Today we're going to be watching one of the craziest, most nail-biting videos that's ever been dropped on YouTube. It's actually the video I dropped last night on my main channel. You guys have been slamming the comment section with things that you have caught that I have missed, things that, you know, were lurking in the backgrounds and stuff. And even so, we caught a lot of things in this video that was just absolutely insane. Normally my videos are around an hour and a half, 2 hours long. This one was on the shorter end, about an hour and 10 minutes, but it was one of the most jam-packed videos that I have ever dropped. So much happened in this hour and 10 minutes. It was insane. So this was a camping video where my friend Ben and I went to stay in this tent overnight in this forest that we were told so much about. Basically, a subscriber on the channel sent in their own personal story that they had in this area. They said it's local folklore that basically everyone in the town is scared of this forest, and they talk about these bad things that happen here. We were like, let's go check it out. Let's try to stay here overnight. And we tried. we definitely tried. We didn't even get to sleep. Normally, with our videos, when we leave early in the night, we at least get some sleep in. So I do want to say there will be a lot of spoilers. And if you want to avoid that, go watch the main channel video first. I'm going to link it down in the description below. Go to my main channel. I'm going to shamelessly plug it right here. And yeah, there is a lot of things that we need to talk about in this video because we got a lot of comments about things that are very out there that it is so out there that I actually had to make a pinned comment about it to kind of clear some things up. But the first thing was about this box that we found in this forest, right? So take a look at this clip first and really watch it because apparently I'm a magician.
A wildcat would understand that call, but I don't want to test it.
Fair enough.
That was something.
That was definitely...
Holy shit. Okay. Up. Help.
What the fuck? Oh, now I gotta help you. You good?
Francis.
I see Jesus.
I just see Jesus, not Francis, but that's in the same camp.
I tripped over something when I was fucking backwards. So did you, apparently. A lot of people were asking, where the hell did this, very wrong terms to use. A lot of people were asking where this box came from. It appears as if it just appeared out of thin air, you know, and some people were saying that, you know, it's magic, it was CGI, you know, it was editing. And a lot of people, some people were even saying that it was Ben who threw it, you know, and it just went kerplop. No, actually, if you freeze the camera at any timestamp in the general area, but for example here, we'll go to 1049. If you freeze frame it right there, you can see the box basically in the snow. You can see the frame of it and everything. So what happened was we heard a noise from behind us. I have no idea what that was. A lot of people in the comments were saying it was an elk or some sort of big animal. Regardless, it scared the hell out of us. And I turned around and I was kind of pedaling backwards. And that's when I stepped on it, tripped, fell on my back. Ben then went to pick me up. And when he went to pick me up, he stepped on the top of the box and he slipped, which made the top half fly off. He fell backwards, and that's why that was open and the top half was upside down apart from there. Yes, I'm not a magician as much as I wish I was. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I would do like a career change or something, but yeah, regardless of the fact, that box was very, very interesting. It was apparently a little traveler journal, and it had writings in there from 1972, or that's what it claimed to be, right? I don't exactly know, and there wasn't anything too creepy in there. You know, the stories were just saying like, hey, I went from New York to Heathrow, London, then I went to Prague, then I went to Poland, and stuff like that, right? It wasn't anything really too crazy, but it was more so just finding it out there, kind of in the middle of absolutely nowhere, that really did freak us out. And also there was a photo in the back of two kids that was printed in the year 2000. So that was, it kind of just didn't sit right with me, right? But let's take that away for a second. And when we first got into this forest, we experienced something. You know, it was minutes within us just entering this forest when we experienced something that I can't explain. I have no idea what it was that we caught on camera. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to play that clip for you right here. And I'm also going to include 2 slow-mo versions. One that's just normal and slow-mo, and then one where I'm going to brighten the screen up a little bit, so hopefully you can see it. Take a look. I guess, oh, look at that. That's a nice trail you can go down.
Hashtag off.
Oh! What the fuck? What the f was that? What the f was that? Bro, that was a fucking person. Or something that looked like a person. Bro, look, hold on. There's footsteps. I'll follow the footsteps, Oh,
That's definitely a person.
100% it was a person. I honestly have no idea what that was. Like, it looked like it was walking on 2 legs, and I feel as if like when the truck came to a stop, it kind of like scurried off away. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, what animal walks on 2 legs? And I'm like, okay, not many, if any at all. Then I was like, okay, well, if it's a person, what the hell are they doing out here? It's cold. It's very hard to get into here without, like, you know, a big vehicle that we haven't seen. And then I was thinking to myself, okay, like, if we want to get all cryptid and whatnot and think about cryptids, is it a Bigfoot? Is it this? Is it that? You know, and like, I don't know if you guys believe in that, you know, by all means, if you don't, that's completely fine. But, you know, those things do cross my mind when I experience things like this. And I'm like, okay, what the hell was that? Regardless, we followed the footprints that we saw that was leading up to whatever the hell that was. And it just kind of disappeared. A bunch of trees and nothing. Literally nothing. So it's one of those instances where we just didn't get answers to what that was. But maybe we did later on the night. And regardless, the next thing I want to talk about is what happened when we were in the car sharing the story, the personal story that was sent in to us from a subscriber that went to this forest, right? Now, I finished talking about the story and I thought I was hearing things outside the truck. Footsteps, I don't know, maybe I was just paranoid. I don't know, but this was really weird because this happened. You know, that's how local folklore is. Like, I grew up thinking like, damn, you know, every single day, what's going on up there?
Exactly.
And then, but that, just trying to listen.
You smell that?
It smells like fire. Weird. Very weird. Like fire.
Yeah. Why would it smell like a fire?
Footsteps. Listen.
I think you should roll up the window.
Yeah. Definitely sound like footsteps. Okay. We gotta be real careful here, because I definitely feel like there probably is something out there. Someone out there. Definitely animals, we know that. Ah! Look! Someone just hit the fucking car.
Yeah.
When we turned around to the noise of whatever the hell that was, there's this sort of like white figure-ish anomaly thing that went from there to down and was just gone, right? I have no idea what that was. I don't know if that's the camera light or the camera focus, like focusing on the tent that was behind the truck or whatever it may be. A lot of people think it was a person in a white hoodie. I don't think it was that. Reason why I don't think it was that was because, one, I exited out of the truck shortly after and I took a look around everywhere. I didn't see a damn thing, didn't see a person. So unless they're like a ninja. I mean, apparently I'm a magician, so I wouldn't, you know, keep that theory out. But another thing is, if they were on the truck bed, right, because they were pretty damn high. My truck is basically stock, but it's a higher up truck. If there was someone up there, they would have to either be very freakishly tall or on the truck bed. One thing is I installed a hard cover tonneau cover on my truck. So literally they would have to be on the cover. And if someone was, we would have felt it, barring that we were in the truck. Right. It wasn't that. So I don't know what it was. You know, a lot of people, when they rule that out, they're like, okay, well, was it paranormal? I have no clue. You know, this is one of those things where, like, yeah, I'm completely torn. I genuinely have no idea. So, yeah, you let me know what you guys think. This was one of those things where I'm still like, yeah. However, I really don't think it was a person. Just because of those two, like, facts about it, I don't know. The next thing I want to talk about is around the 58-minute mark. So at this point in the night, we were getting ready to attempt to sleep here. And this was when I realized that I didn't have my trail cameras with me. Now, I just bought this truck and we did a lot of transferring because in my old car, it was a Honda Civic, I kept like all my equipment in there apart from like my very expensive cameras in case the car did get broken into or something like that. But yeah, I kept my trail cameras in there and all the such. And when I bought the truck, I basically just threw everything in the truck bed, or I brought a lot of stuff inside. And it must have been one of those things where I brought inside because it wasn't with me this night. However, I had the old-fashioned trap. I had a bunch of bells tied to a string. Now, I know how crazy that may sound, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. And let's just say it was a waste of time. But regardless, while I was setting up these bells, a lot of people say that there was someone in the distance, and this is the first time I'm actually going to be watching this too. So they said there's someone in the distance right after I hear this sort of sharp scream. They say that there was someone in the distance when I heard this high-pitched scream. So let's take a look at this.
I have no idea. It sounds like maybe like a branch break or something. It sounded pretty close though.
Maybe like 40 feet out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, you heard that, right?
Yeah, bro, there's a scream.
I'm coming to the tent.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just watched the clip, and I don't think I see anything. I don't know. If you guys could point it out for me, there's a lot of trees. You know, I'm looking at it now, and like, I see something like in the center there. It kind of looks like a face, but I don't know if that's just like the shadows and the light playing tricks on my eyes. Let me know. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, shortly after that, we went into the tent anyways, and we were just trying to get some sleep. It wasn't long before we started hearing a lot of things. You know, I was hearing footsteps, and I wasn't exactly sure if it was animal footsteps or just people. I don't know, right? But regardless, I had the knife out, and I was like, okay, let's just listen. And while we're listening and just felt like everything was happening at once, Ben says that he saw a flash, like a flash of light, almost like someone took a picture of the tent from the outside. I didn't see this, but Ben swears up and down that that did happen and that this was what freaked him out. Now, I asked him to roll down the tent window, you know, where the zip-up tent windows, and he did. And when I shined my light out there, there were so many footprints in the snow, and they were not ours. They didn't resemble the prints of our boots. It was the worst stomach feeling ever. It just felt like, okay, there's someone out there.
Window.
The tent window. Who's out there? What the fuck is going on here?
Bro, I swear to God, it looks like someone just took a photo of the tent.
There's footsteps
Oh
everywhere.
my God.
There's footsteps all outside our tent.
Holy shit! No, no.
Someone was literally walking.
That's what that was?
That's what that was. Someone was right here.
Oh, hell no, bro.
No, actually, you know
Wanna
what?
sleep here?
No,
What the
scratch
fuck?
this.
Get the
Scratch
fuck
this.
out
Yeah,
of here.
get the
Let's
hell
go.
out. No. Nah, no. Fuck that, dude. Hold on, Ben. Whenever you get the chance, grab the camera.
Yeah. Bring this shit back on.
Who the fuck is... Yo!
What, you see him? Oh, hold up.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Fuck is this for?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Bro,
Get in the truck!
what?
Get in the truck!
Okay.
So I opened up the tent door. There's so many weird words for this. I'll get better. And that's when I saw someone on the trail. Like they were walking away from our campsite. Now I called out to them and they turned around. They were in all black. They turned around, looked at me, and then just started booking it, running. Now I started running after them, but they were so far ahead of me at this point, it just wasn't going to happen. Running in those big ass boots, like it wasn't going to happen. And this is when like I was freaking out. Then I heard a woman scream because I'm 95% positive that what I did see, who I did see was a man. So that's why I was a little freaked out. I don't know, but it just made it even weirder because I was like, okay, so it's a group of people, right? Or I don't exactly know. But nevertheless, we got in the truck and we packed everything up and just threw it in the truck bed. And then we were like, okay, let's go. And while we were heading out, we actually saw some lights coming from this trail on the left side. And initially we turned around and we were like, okay, no, we're gonna just turn around, find another way out, right? But then I was like, no, fuck it, we're gonna go. And we slowly went towards it. There was a fire, there were lights, and there was a group of people. There was no car anywhere. So whoever this was either was here for a while, maybe they hiked here from a bit, maybe, I don't know. But there were people there, and these have to be the people that were near our campsite. One of the worst feelings ever. And you know, a lot of people had some suggestions where like, they're, hey, you don't have to always like sleep in a tent. You know, you could sleep, now that you have a truck, you could sleep in the trunk bed. You know, you could set up the tent back there, or you could get one of those like hardcover things that go over the bed and it's like an actual room back there or something. I could do that too. There's a lot of things that we can do now with the truck. It just genuinely was so much easier with the truck in this forest that it was cake. So yeah, regardless of the fact, guys, it was a wild night. You know, a lot of things happened. Like I said, it was only an hour and 10-minute long video. I think we were here for, we were here for several hours, but regardless, we left pretty damn early because of what happened. And oh my God, like we're debating going back here, like in the future, maybe when snow melts a little bit, so we could explore more and just do more and maybe stay for like a weekend. We're gonna try. But yeah, if you guys caught some other things that I may have missed, please let me know down in the comment section below. It was great to, you know, look at some of these things because a lot of people were like losing their minds. Like, Jazz, there's someone in your trunk bed. It's got to be magic, guys. I don't know how they're standing on top of my bed cover. But regardless of the fact, guys, really appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.